So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a Southern California kid. Played his college ball in L.A. at USC. At quarterback, it's Sam Darnold. As it complete to Jaxon Smith-Njigba. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
14 yards. And the Seahawks, first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by King. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Darnold. They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Faking the give, Darnold. Going right back to Smith-Njigba. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
A play fake, and it's Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Here's Darnold. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Seahawks first down.
And this play's still live. He faked the spike, going to throw it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
12 more yards. That's another Seahawks first down.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 15-yard line.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. As they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And the Seahawks are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. Another catch for him there, and the numbers starting to stack up a bit. He's closing in already on a 100-yard game. We're still in the first half. He'll look to throw. His pass caught with the 4. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. He'll try to pick it up himself. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown. Now it's Darnold. They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. To throw is Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Back to throw, Darnold. He'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now he's into the clear again. There he goes again. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. Now Darnold. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
And what in the world? Not sure if he just heard a whistle there or what, but for some reason he spiked the football. They'll see about converting this 3rd and 8. Darnold now to throw. They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10.
And the Seahawks, first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. He finds Smith-Njigba in the end zone for a Seahawks touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. 3rd quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll look to throw here. That ball nearly intercepted. Off of play action, Darnold. He finds Smith-Njigba. And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Play action. It's Darnold. And that nearly intercepted. The free safety roaming into position, almost had it, but it's second down.
He was covered by Cameron Kitchen.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. They frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Jaxon Smith-Njigba.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Darnold from the gun. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
They'll let this go deep for Smith-Njigba. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And it's inconverted over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Faking the give, Darnold. And he's got Smith-Njigba. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. A play fake, and it's Darnold. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Here's Darnold. Smith-Njigba with the grab. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And now it is official. That last catch is going to vault him past Flipper Anderson's mark of 336 receiving yards in one game. It's a record, folks, that has stood since 1989, but it has now been broken. Here's Darnold. And this one is incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago. That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage as shown by that last play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now Darnold going to take it and just back this one forward to his wideout. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
And Darnold wants to throw the football. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. To the air again, Darnold. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier, and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.
Outside.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Outside.
And they will take a knee here. But backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Now it's Darnold. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. And this will be caught. He'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw. 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for most receiving touchdowns in a single NFL contest. So the victory here for Seattle, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.